Good morning. Thank you for sharing this devotion with me. Is it possible for us to get back what we've lost in the past? What I find in the ministry is most people have a difficulty with losing things and then the thought that they can never get them back. That's really the definition of bitterness. And what is our fix for that? How can we possibly overcome that? When somebody's taken something from me that I don't feel like I can get back. I go to the Bible here in 2 Chronicles chapter 25, verse 9. We find King Amaziah was faced by this enemy that was coming against him, Edom in this particular case, and he hired the Israelites to help him in that battle. And then the man of God shows up and he says to him, he says, Amaziah, I'm not with them. Don't go to war with them because I'm not with Israel right now. They're into idolatry and I'll not bless it. And you know what he did? He said, but what shall be done about these 100 talents, this money that I've given to them? And you know what God said? He said, the Lord is able to give you much more than this. God is able to give back to you more than you've lost. Now, I say that reverently and with trepidation because I've experienced some people that have lost some incredible things. Somebody whose children have been sexually abused, or somebody you yourself have been sexually abused. And you feel like you can't get back that innocence. Somebody took something from you that you can't get back. Or somebody in business betrayed you and they took a massive amount of money from you. Or somebody took from you a opportunity that you felt like would only come around once in a lifetime. And so you're faced with something. I don't think I can ever get that back. You know, God has a tremendous power to give back more than we've lost. He says he'll restore to us what the cankerworm has eaten over there in Joel in chapter 2. That he's able to give back what we think we can't get back. Now, this is very powerful when it comes to facing forgiveness. Because my ability to forgive you, and the word actually means to let go and to release, my ability to let you go so that you don't owe me anymore and you're not paying me back because you owe me, and I'm not actually paying you with my thoughts continuously 24/7. I'm actually letting myself go too, because I believe that God can give me back more than I've lost. Now, I base that upon the fact of his word and that I have a loving God. He in his sovereignty for some purpose has allowed this thing to happen in my life. I don't know the answers to that. You don't know the answers to that. But there is an answer. But God says he can give us back more than we've lost. I want you to think about that for just a moment. I want you to meditate upon the fact, and I want you to start praising God for the fact that he can heal you through the truth that he can give you back more than you lost. You said, I don't see how it's ever going to be possible. I mean, they took from me this. My spouse betrayed me. I'll never have that back, that feeling of trust. I can't get that back. Yes, you can. God says, I'll give you back more than you've lost. More than you've given up, but it requires us to do something. We have to let it go and entrust it into God's hands to give back to us what we're holding on to. Because if we're holding on to that bitterness of thinking we can't get it back and we're holding them accountable for it, and they're still in court with us, that means that we're still giving energy to that case on a regular basis with our thoughts, with our actions. God wants you free. Truth will set you free. The truth is, he can give you back more than you've lost. Let it go into God's hands, into the incredible truth that God has something great for you because of that loss. He's going to give you back more. God bless you. Thank you for this time with us today.